All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fernand, and in this video, we are going to be in the 135-pound division where Shakur Stevenson has called out Devin Haney, who is the undisputed champion in the weight division. Bill Haney, who is the CEO of Devin Haney Promotions, was kind of busted out by Shakur Stevenson in response to the idea that Shakur Stevenson was faking wanting to fight Devin Haney. And he comes with receipts to prove that they don't want to fight him. Let's talk about that in this video. All right, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fernand, and in this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division where we're going to get a little bit of checker reality so that we don't have to keep going down this dead-end path called Devin Haney fighting Shakur Stevenson. As you know, Shakur Stevenson just had a fight this weekend with Yoshina, won by knockout. And after that, he said that he wants to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney, responded to that in several interviews and called it a publicity stunt. However, there is tape where Shakur Stevenson revealed some inside information that he said would embarrass them if he made it go public, and then was dared to do so by Bill Haney. And he did it. So we are going to go through that, what he said. In this video, though, I'm actually going to give you the audio so that you can hear it for yourself, because I don't feel like being called a story by anybody. But let's do that. But before I do, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please accept my invitation to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you can be notified of when we release more videos. And if you are a longtime subscriber and supporter of the channel, thank you so much for your continued support. Really does mean a lot. Thank you to everybody that supports in the super thanks and videos like this, which is a really great way to support channels and support their content. But let's get into it. And before I do, though, I am going to start it with the actual audio.
Yeah, I had said I ain't like how you keep getting on here and you keep saying like my name and you saying like I did something and speaking on, you know, private stuff when it's like, you know, you telling me right now that I could have picked up the phone and called you, but you supposed to be like, you know, you're an OG to me, so I respect you. You know, I ain't, you know, me and you go way back. So just to see you sit here and say this stuff is just like, damn, I ain't never go to the media and say none of the stuff that you said to me in private or a private conversation, brother.
Everything that I ever said to you, you know what I'm saying? I hope that it helped you develop to be, you know what I'm saying? I never tried to do nothing or say nothing to you that wasn't, you know what I mean, a reflection of staying down and being about your work and always, you know what I'm saying? You know, never, you know, backing down, you know what I mean? Being confident about it. I don't think that you ever seen a day that, that we met or that I was on no bullshit, no false shit, no fake shit. You know, I don't represent that, you know what I'm saying, in front of this camera or behind the scenes. So if ever I talk to you or we've had conversations, I think they've been healthy conversations for both of us.
Yeah, but when we did talk, it's certain things you said that if I ran to the media, it'll look like, you know, it'll look a certain way, right? But you going to the, yeah, it would.
No, it won't.
It would.
No,
Come on, man.
No, it won't.
Come on, OG. Come on now. You gotta be real with me now, man. You know, I'm gonna keep it a beat. So it's like
definitely keep it a beat times two. You dig what I'm saying? And
yeah,
but listen, this is the thing is, you know, if it's something that's on your heart and something on your mind, by all means, you know, set yourself free and just say what you're saying. Because I honestly, on God, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Hey, you came to me before. You told me out your mouth. You said if shit get too hot at a certain weight class, y'all gonna move out the way and go to a certain weight. You told me that.
Get too hot.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, sir.
You said that.
Hey, sir. But what I'm saying is.
Okay, so you've now heard it. And you hear Shakur Stevenson clearly saying that if he were to let people know what Bill Haney had told him behind the scenes, that it would make him look bad in the press. And that specifically, he said, when the heat gets too much in a certain weight class, and obviously the certain weight class is 135, because there's no other weight class that Devin Haney has fought at, that they will get out the way and move in to another weight class. Now, how do you interpret that? I interpret that to mean that when Shakur Stevenson gets to that weight class, Devin Haney is going to get out of the way. Bill Haney is saying that Devin Haney is going to get out of the way and allow them to do what they do at that point. Now, why would I say that? Because it is completely consistent with what Bill Haney has said about Shakur Stevenson in other instances, specifically that they are going to fight at 140 or they are going to fight at 147 pounds, but not right now. Now, also, there was also new footage. I'm not going to do this part of it, but because it's a very recent footage and I don't want to do that, let people have their time. But sometimes, gotta, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. He is saying, or Bill Haney is saying, that he hasn't heard anything from Bob Arum and Top Rank that, if they're trying to make the fight, they don't know what they know. The purse split would be 70-30, but 70-30, 70-30, 70% of what does that mean? People are talking in the public about, look, man, if you've listened to anything coming out of the Haney camp over the last 3 years, you know full well that Bill Haney and Devin Haney are more than happy to do negotiations for fights out in the public. So you have to kind of take it as a little bit funny that when it comes to Shakur Stevenson, they want to do that behind the scenes. They want to say, okay, let's actually see the contracts. Let's go to Bob Arum. We'll talk to Bob Arum, right? All of that good old stuff, man. Look, at the end of the day, here it is. This is how I see it. And I don't think I'm going to be proven wrong. When Bob Arum says that he thinks the fight is unrealistic with Shakur Stevenson because he thinks that if Devin Haney wins that fight, that Devin Haney is going to move to 140, my personal opinion on it is it's not all about the weight. It also has a lot to do with the fact that Bill Haney does not want Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney to fight because that is a very, very very high likelihood of a loss for Devin Haney. It is a stylistic matchup that is not good. Shakur Stevenson is without a doubt one of the best fighters in boxing. He's an Olympic silver medalist. He has a lot of experience sparring with Devin Haney. And according to Shakur Stevenson, he's gotten the best of Devin Haney every time that they fought. I've also listened to what Bill Haney had to say about Shakur Stevenson even saying that. And his response to that was to go, and this is shout out to the Boxing Voice, was to go to the comment section and ask people if they believe that if it is true. And if it is true, if you believe it's true, put a 1 in the chat. If you do not believe it's correct, put a 2 in the chat. And if you don't believe it, that means that you can't believe Shakur Stevenson and anything else he says because you don't believe him when he says that he beat Devin Haney consistently in sparring. Now, that to me is it is just really, really faulty logic. And something that is somebody as smart as Bill Haney knows is faulty logic. Because first of all, Bill Haney knows if that's true or not. Whether or not you have the opinion that it is true or not, and whether you believe it is not true or not, has no real bearing on whether it's actually true. Only Bill Haney would know that. And the idea that somebody, just because you believe that that's not right, that necessarily means falsus in uno, falsus in omnibus is what he was trying to use. And honestly, I think he got it from me. But false in one thing, if you think he's false in one thing, you got to be false in everything. But no, it's not that you believe he's false in one thing, that you believe that they're false in everything. No, it's that you know that they're false about one thing. You do not have to believe them in other things. But anyway you go, man, look, it's all fun talk in my opinion, but nah, I think Shakur Stevenson knows full well that Devin Haney does not want to fight him, or at least Bill Haney does not want to make that fight because of the high likelihood of a loss. If he winds up beating Vasily Lomachenko, they're going to we'll see if he actually stays in that weight class or not. I believe he would stay in that weight class if Shakur Stevenson hadn't become the mandatory and if he could get a Gervonta Davis fight. But that's just what it looks like to me from the outside looking in. You can let me know what you think in the comment section. But with that, I'm out. Peace.